Egbetokun remaining in office as IGP is illegal, Dele Farotimi. Oh. So it's not only Showore that says that Egbetokun staying as IGP is illegal. Dele Farotimi is also backing it up. So obviously they know what they are saying. This man is supposed to have been retired, but he's still the IGP. It is illegal. Can you imagine? Dele Farotimi is saying the same thing. Showore said the same thing. So why is the man not leaving? Why do you want to spend more than the tenure that you're supposed to spend? There are other people that are more qualified to be IGP, so let them do the IGP. Abi? Now, human rights lawyer Dele Farotimi has said the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, should have retired. Yes, that man is old. Truly, he's old. He should have retired. How many years do you want to spend there? There are other people standing on the queue that should have been promoted to the position of IGP, but because you refused to go. Why won't you go? If somebody did not retire for you to be the IGP, will you be there? So you ought to have retired, but you refuse to stay there. Why? This country, a lot of things is just happening that is so wrong. But nothing is being done about it. Now, wow. Nigeria News report that Farotimi said the decision of the President Bola Tinubu-led administration to confirm his stay as the Inspector General of Police was against the constitutional provision. In an interview with News Central, he stated that the accusation of the former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, Omoyele Sowore, was correct. Exactly. Your time don't finish, your time don't pass. Because of that time, you are oppressing Sowore and keeping him in custody. Obviously, you are supposed to have been retired. But you know that probably he's doing something for them. Or probably the next person that wants to come, they don't know if that one is going to be loyal to them. This one is already a loyal person to them, so they don't want to lose him. Meanwhile, he should have retired. Nigeria as a legal entity is full of lies and contradictions, and laws rarely matter in the country that we have built. If law matters, the reality is that Yele is completely correct. The Inspector General of Police is illegal. He has exceeded his time in office. But what the presidency is telling you is that the law does not matter. The president has decreed and it has been decreed. Because if it is not decreed, then it will be in accordance with the law. And what the law says is that Kayode Egbetokun should retire and should have been retired. Can you imagine? So there are some other people there that should have been promoted to IGP, but you are using more than your tenure. Why? Now what for this country? So that the president has decreed is another buggy mentality, that the decree of the president supersedes the constitution of the law or the law in Nigeria. He's just another one of many sickening realities of our existence. But that is just what it is, he said. Speaking further on use of the word illegal, Farotimi explained that the president decided to take an action that was against the law. He added that the Police Service Commission (PSC) also confirmed that Egbetokun ought to have retired. Now wow, if the president was superior to the clear wording of the law, the existential reality is that he has decreed something outside of the law, and it is because he is the imperator, it does not change the fact that what he has said supersedes the law. So when the pronouncement of the president supersedes the law, the only thing you can say is that the president has issued a decree. That is the effective nature of his pronouncement, because the Police Service Commission has not denied the fact that the man should have retired. He added, so obviously Sowore was not lying when he said that his stay as the IGP is illegal. And then because of that, you started witch-hunting the man, arresting him because you want to punish him for saying the truth. Now wow, this country, now wow. Olochukwu Albert says, Ganifawa Emi spirit at work. Sowore, Farotimi, keep the flag flying. Nigerians, however, when a government is founded on illegality, everything around it must be illegal, but it is not nice. It is not nice. There is a number of years you can use as a civil servant, as a public officer, or whatever it is that they call themselves. You've finished your tenure. Why can't you just step down and let somebody else take over? Now wow. Fact says, but where are you when Buhari did this for his IG then? Maybe you go to court. And Comrade is replying, said Buhari didn't extend the retirement age of IG during his tenure. Tribal idiots, don't mind him. There is difference between tenure extension and retirement age extension. Appeal. You've passed the retirement age, so what are you still waiting there for? What? Na so says, why can't someone go to court and challenge this and set the matter right? You want to carry president to court. President as is giving a law that supersedes that of the court of law. Our constitution is saying something else. Our president is saying something else. Because it's the president that made the decree that, okay, the IGP should still remain as IGP. Why do you think so? Why do you think he said that? Because obviously the man is useful to them now. Abi, if he's not useful to them, they will not want to keep him there. They would not want to keep him there. Now, wow. 234 says, Mr. President shall order to uphold the Nigerian Constitution and hear the Nigerian Constitution being challenged. What happened? I don't understand what you just said. Oladide Adefe says, go to court, Mr. Man, go to court in this country. Go to court in this country. Go to court and do what? Who do you think you are going to meet there? It's the president people that you are going to meet there now. If you go to court this time, you are wasting your time because you are not going to win. Truly. Owoidoho Frank says, sometimes go to court in Nigeria means making mockery of someone. So in a case like this, I don't know your stand exactly. Go to court, Mr. Man. Go to court and do what? We know how the judiciary has been doing since all this while. So what do you mean by they should go to court? Michael Smith says, fools, when Hausa tenure was extended, where were you? It was extended, but that person probably is still at the age that he's supposed to still be a civil servant. But this man called Egbetokun is probably old more than the age that he's supposed to be using there. Abi? Oh, wow. If the IGP is supposed to have retired at the age 60 and is above 60, then he got to go. I've always been saying that the problem of this country starts and ends with obeying the rule of law. The president is not superior to the constitution of the country, even when the president himself is older than the country itself that he is serving. Because even the president, is he supposed to be our president? No. You are 60 years and above. What are you still looking for? What are you still looking for? Gary Balio says Tinubu elongated illegal IGP tenure because of 2027 general election, and the whole world knows Tinubu can't win an election on the ground of free and fair and credible polls. Yes, so he cannot. They have to rig it. They have to use police officers. They have to use thugs. They have to use everything to make sure that they win. If they don't do that, they are definitely not going to win. They're not going to win. Adi Obunaya says everything about APC is lawlessness. I'm telling you, it is. Oh, it is. Joe says this set of people just like making headlines. Though what he's saying is a mere opinion. How is it a mere opinion? Somebody is above 60, you say it's my opinion. Nigerians self, the way we reason. Oh, we deserve our leaders, I beg. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.